Good evening, guys. What's up? Hello. What's up? What's up? How are you guys? Good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope you guys having a good day. We had like good couple of trades today, so hopefully we can find little more good trades in the piece live as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm still running in gold draw. Gold, I am not sure. Like, see, gold is like I'm not able to predict gold draw. It's like very. are, are you guys seeing this move? Literally, after every sweep, I'm expecting like a decent amount of dump to come in, but like no, every time it is like, are you surprised? Are you guys surprised as me, like seeing this move in gold? Every single day it is like moving 2-3%. So are you guys surprised as me today, like seeing this kind of gold moves? Like I am very much surprised. Like literally, I am not. I don't have any words to tell. Silver is like on another level. Silver is like going on another level. Like weekly chart, if you see, look at the week. This is the weekly chart of silver. Look, have you seen anything like this in like your entire life? Like imagine this is like it within an year. Like so, let's take January 2025. Okay, from January 2025 all the way here is 300%. 300%. That is on silver. Holy shit. That is some move. That is some move. Okay, so people are not like understanding how big is that move. Like it's huge. Like how big that move is. Like people are not able to understand. Like it's like so huge that like people are not able to like even digest the fact that like it's moving that much. I am looking for a short here. Okay, so this is one trade which I am like planning to take now. I will be taking less number of trades today because we have FOMC coming up. So market will be little extremely volatile. So I am expecting good moves to happen after the FOMC is coming in. Okay, so I am expecting like lot of moves, but like there will be huge amount of like volatility which we can expect. But I am pretty bearish on this one. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm entering into this one. So it will be having a slightly wider SL. So I will be reducing my leverage. I'll be entering with like close to 7x leverage because it is having almost more than 7%. Seek, yeah, you can exit. Look for exit. See, if you notice today, I have given you guys like lot of trade idea. I didn't give you guys exit. Have you guys seen that? I was just updating my trades, mostly scalping and everything. I was thinking, okay, okay, you can book Seek, okay, Fivers and everything, you can book it, okay. I was just checking whether you guys are able to scalp properly or not during trades because like there are a lot of competition is like going to come in. Are you guys like, I'm just being honest, be honest with me. When there is a good spike is coming, are you guys able to book the trades by your own, or like you are having hesitation still now also? Just be honest, okay? Not like I just, when I give you trade updates, okay, for scalping and all, are you guys able to take those trades and exit quickly? I say scalping when there is a quick move is coming in and then we can expect a reversal. We go with like a slightly higher capital and capitalize on that. Are you guys able to do that? Not able to do. Okay. I'll explain. I'll explain. So what you need to do when I'll tell you how I do scalping so that like you guys can also start practicing on it. Do you want me to explain that? How to scalp? Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to scalp. Okay, scalping is something which is going to make you can make like good amount of money, but the only thing is like you need to start practicing on it. Okay, then only you are going to get good at it. So let's say if today you are going to practice, okay, if you learn something today, that doesn't mean like you are going to start executing tomorrow and get good at it. Okay, if you are going to start practicing today, that doesn't mean like you are going to uh, be very extremely good at like scalping today or tomorrow. But like if you are going to practice like consistently, then you are going to make like huge amount of money using scalping. So that is the advantage of scalping. Okay, scalping, what I look. Okay, so I'll teach you how I look for trades in scalping. You can book pivers. Okay, I'm going to initiate one trade in pivers now. I'll tell you that also. So let's assume that like you want to take a trade. Okay, let's assume that like there is a very interesting trade which is like going to pop up. So first thing you need to identify for any scalping, okay, is basically you need a contraction. Okay, that contraction should be happening in 1 hour. Okay, and like the contraction should be minimum for at least 5 to 6 candles should be there. So which means that like at least it should be having 6 to 7 hours of contraction. So you see here, understood what I'm trying to say? Are you guys able to understand? So you need a coin which is going to look having a contraction which is having at least 5 to 6 hours of contraction. Okay, so you identify a coin which is having a decent amount of contraction which is having at least 5 to 6 hours of contraction. Okay, so once you identify these kind of contraction, what you need to do is you need to start seeing a breakout. Okay, that breakout can come in at 15 minutes. Okay, that breakout can be looked at like 15 minutes. Once you have your range broken out in 15 minutes, you can take the trade and with the stop loss below your range as your stop loss. Okay, you can take a trade, but your stop loss should be below the range and then you should be entering into the trade. Okay, and once you are able to, when you are scalping, your leverage and your capital using will be slightly higher than your usual trades. Okay, usually what I do is like my profits I will risk in like scalping trades. Okay, that is what I usually do. So let's say like because I'm going to scalp, I will be taking a higher leverage and I will be taking with like 3 to 4% as a risk and I will try to scalp it out. So what will happen? Even with like a small push on upside, I will be able to get like one. So you're not looking for R here. Okay. One thing you need to understand, keep in mind is like when you're going to do scalping, you're not looking for R multiple here. You are only looking for percentages. Okay. You are not looking for like 3R, 4R kind of like trade setups here. You are going to, let's say like you will be risking, maybe you will be risking 2% and maybe only gaining 1% or like 1.5%. Okay. But it will be a quick entry and quick exit kind of situation. Did you understand what I said? So basically, you will be looking for as soon as the 15-minute breakout and sudden momentum spike which is coming in. That is what you are going to look for. And when you are able to find those things, it becomes easier for you to take a trade easily. So let's say this one. Okay. This is one thing which I am going to enter with you guys now. Pivers, like look for short opportunity. This is another way. Okay. Did you understood what I said? Did you guys understood what I said? So I'm going to take this trade. Okay. Pivers. Okay. So here I'm going to reduce my leverage because it is having almost 10% on upside. So I will be taking my trade here with a stop loss of 63 as my stop loss, and order value I will adjust. So I want to risk around 50,000 rupees. So which means that I will. Okay. So 63 is your stop loss. 7 is my leverage so that like I won't get liquidated. So I'm taking a trade here. Done. Okay. This is one trade which is currently in, and I am booking XPL. Okay. I am going to book XPL. So I'll update in Telegram also. Pi was. Okay. So I am booking here. So currently we have gold and fibers running. Okay. Currently we have gold and fibers which is running. How many of you are in on fibers? This is a trade which is going to maybe take little more time than you expect. Okay. Because like we are expecting a decent amount of move. So which means that it might take a little more time than you expected. Okay. See, Sol actually looking good for a push. What I am expecting in Solana is we will start to see some sort of push towards upside, then maybe potentially a drop. Okay, so this is possible, or like we can look for a good scalp on like potentially till here. If anybody is like what you want, like want to try scalping, because there is like good amount of liquidity is getting grabbed from here. Okay, which is a good sign. Okay, so we can look for a good scalp here. Entering here, stop loss with a very tight stop loss till here. Okay, then we can target these lows first, then till here, which is possible. See, one one thing which I do to make that like uh, to align my scalping little further better. Okay, to make sure that like things are like doing well for me in scalping is I will only trade in the directions of like what is Bitcoin is doing. Okay, that is one thing. So let's say I am looking for like, let's say like I want to scalp XRP. Okay, so let's say like there is a base is getting built up here, right? Yes or no? A small base is getting built up here, but like not yet confirmed. Correct. There is a base is getting built here. Yes or no? Are you guys able to spot this one? So this is a base, right? Yes or no? Tell me. There is a good base which is getting built up here. So when there is a 15-minute break, something like this is happening here, can we look for a scalp in this one? Correct. So now understood. Like then you can keep a stop loss below here and then big push if it is happening. That is where like we can look for an opportunity. long side. I'll spot some more for you guys so that like you guys can also practice. Doge also might like look for a good dump. Okay, this is also one level. Okay, you can wait for a good scalp. Okay, in Doge if the price sweeps here. Yesterday we waited for gold, but like it actually brought breakout from there and started. So if go Doge is doing something like this is a good opportunity for like good short opportunity, which is there. BTC is moving nicely. Yes, I'm spotting that. Let's see how it is going to do well today. Yeah, contraction is should be looked at 1 hour. Okay, all your contractions and everything should be looked at 1 hour. That is the place where like you will be able to find good quality trades. Okay, otherwise what will happen is like contraction will be happening, but it won't sustain. Understood. Like the contraction will come, but like it won't happen at a very rapid pace of anything like that. Like it will contract, then it will expand, but like it won't sustain. So what you need to do is like whether you are like looking for a trade opportunity or not. Whenever there is spotting on a larger time frame is going to make you a better trader. This one, Sui. Bro, I said like fibers as a scalp only. That's what like I was telling you guys. Like so scalping is like a very quick trades which we are going to take. Okay, that is why I can't like I'm trying to teach you guys scalping. So from tomorrow onwards, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to give you guys. Should I give you guys scalping trades or like only stick with like normal trades? Because scalping trades are very profitable, but like only thing is like you need to be exiting quickly. Can you guys able to do that or like should I avoid it? Or should I focus only on the normal ones? What do you guys want? Trade ideas. So scalping only I will be giving as like trade ideas. Okay. So I will tell you, okay, this is looking extremely good. Like you can look for a scalping, but you can plan your trades. So this way, what I'm going to help you is like that, like you guys can learn your trades also. Plus, okay, plus you will be able to trade on your own also. This is why I want like at the end of the day, it's all about like you guys also want to learn things, right? The reason why you guys are coming into live and everything is basically because you guys want to learn things. Like if I am going to give you guys call out every single day, there is no point like you are going to not going to become a good trader. It's just basically you're going to depend on trading call outs. Yeah, exit within 15 minutes. Once there is like a good momentum is picked up, like you quickly enter and exit. That's it. Got it. So I'll show you guys something for an example. Is that fine? So that like you guys can learn. So I will take as a 50,000 rupees capital and enter into this trade. Is that fine? So that like you guys can take with me. Ideal profit percentage is going to be like close to 1% short. Okay, so I'll do with like 50,000. What is goal target? I will update that. Don't worry. So let's say like I want to take a trade here. Okay, so let's say I want to take a trade here in Solana. So my stop loss is 12,083. Okay, but like I am going to enter with 50,000 rupees as capital. 50,000 rupees capital, I am going to risk close to 4%. Okay, so which is 1,000 rupees. So let me see how much. Okay, so I will risk around this much. Okay, 11. Okay, now. So I have entered it. Okay, now what? So this is like I have entered one scalp here because of like this liquidity scalp is done. I have taken as like my capital as 50,000 rupees. Okay, 50,000 rupees as capital and I have taken a trade. Okay, my stop loss is 12,000. See 12,082. Okay, that is what I am keeping as my stop loss. So here the only thing I need to manage now is I just have to look at what is happening in this range. Okay, so I will be only concentrating on 15 minutes. What is the primary thing you need to do? When this, can anybody tell me like what is the primary, like if this trade need to work out, like there is first thing you need to watch is what? There is one important level. Can you guys mark? This particular one. Okay, this particular one is what I wanted to take out. Okay, can you see this particular level? If it is able to take out, can you expect like a big level of this level to come in? Able to understand? This is your, this is like creating poor lows here, poor highs here. But if the selling pressure has to come into the trade, where it should be? It should start to break this low. Then only we will be able to see like good amount of momentums to pick up, right? Yes or no? If the price is able to break, so we have entered. Okay, we have entered. We are entered into Solana. Okay, so we have entered into Solana with a risk of around 2 to 3% as our trade. This is a scalping trade because there is huge amount of liquidity is getting short. But if the trade has to work, this level is to be taken out first. From there, it has to show weakness. Then only this will start to fall aggressively. Till that place, we have to be extra cautious. Uh, I'll show you BTC. Okay, BTC, I'll show you. Can you see this level? HavenArk. Can you see this level? I don't know how do you pronounce your name. Can you see this level now? So this is a very good supply range, right? This is a really good like supply range which is getting built up here. Now understood like why we are looking for short opportunities. So the larger time frame, there is a decent amount of supply which is there in like here. Okay, there is a decent amount of supply which is like holding here. That is the reason why we are looking for shorting opportunity. So this, if this works out, like we will decent amount of profits we will be able to gain. Okay, if this play work out, like we will be able to gain like a decent amount of profits. So we'll hold it. So if it is like going to like if it is like if the price is going to break the supply with like huge amount of momentum, then let it be. But like if you see here, like even like US 100, US 30 is kind of like showing a decent amount of weakness, right? currently. It is not moving much, but like US 30 is like actually showing decent amount of weakness. ETH short, ETH is in a very tricky place, bro. That is why I am not able to short anything. If it was went to above this level and then grabbing liquidity, I would have definitely looked for a shorting opportunity here. Okay. So, but currently, I don't think we will be able to look for a decent amount of short here. But still, looking at it, it's pretty decent. But I will wait. Okay, I would ideally wait. Gold is something which is like I feel like today or tomorrow we'll start to see a huge amount of dump which is going to come in gold. Okay, maybe today or tomorrow we will start to see gold to be decent correction coming in. That's why I've shorted gold. If gold is going to go higher from here also, we will again I will be looking for shorting opportunity. I don't want to miss out on a like I am expecting another 4 to 5% of a correction. So minimum till here. Okay, till this base it has to correct. This is the primary, then secondary will be here till here. Okay, this is possible around a 7%. Okay, 7% correction is pretty much possible in gold. So I will be looking for short opportunities aggressively in these ones. Okay, 5 hours is like it's going. Chumma randomly one guy is posting. See, I told you. Now see, are you seeing like how soul is moving now? How many of you entered into soul? Anybody entered into soul? Nobody entered into soul. Huh? Seek for short. Okay, let me check. Seek is like at a nowhere zone. Like it is very tricky place to give a shot at the moment, bro. It's very like it's a very not in a good place. Like it will dump. Okay, it might start to dump very aggressively. But the thing is like it might not like be at the very right place. Too short at the moment. That's what I'm going to tell. So it's very tricky. Okay, you are you guys watching anything other than these trades? Are you guys watching any trades? All three. Okay. Any trades apart from these you guys are watching? I had shorted Sui. Drift long. Okay. BTC like looks good, bro, but like I'm not short taking. Sui, let me check. Zui is like pretty much in a consolidation. Okay, that is what uh, that is one big problem. Like it is like pretty much in this consolidation. So I'm not able to tell you guys anything in detail at the moment. Like if it is coming out of this consolidation, definitely then maybe we can look for some opportunity. But at the moment, it is very hard to tell anything. Okay, drift. Drift. I don't think at the moment I don't think it is good, bro. Let's wait it out. Okay, let's wait it out. Somebody, I one spelling mistake I did in Telegram. Okay, it is Pivers. Okay, not any other things. It is Pivers only. Accidentally typed it. Hype short. Let me check. Hype, I won't recommend it to short at this moment, bro. It is like extremely bullish kind of situation. So I won't recommend you to short here. UL. UL, is it like looking for longs? Are you looking for longs, Ra? This stupid guy is like. Summa randomly one guy is like posting a message. Binance 10x. Don't fall for any of these kind of scams, okay? Please. We are better than that. गाली दे दो उसको. UL, I am not finding anything interesting here now. Max also, I won't recommend you to short at the moment. It's a very wrong, like not a good place to short, to be honest. Okay, it's not a very, it's not an ideal place to short. That's what I would. That's what I'm going to tell you. So I would recommend not to short here. Avoid it. Mm, 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 mm. Any other trades you guys are watching? It just tapped into the supply and like started like going down. Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Ethereum also, like you can look for like scalping opportunities on short side. Okay, similar to Solana, which we did. Similar to the exact like Solana setup, you can look for a short scalping setup, which is there. Okay, which is good. Like you can look for a, if anybody is interested, like look for that. Okay, you can look for a good scalping opportunity. Yalla, hela, hela. This also is good for a scalping opportunity. Add similar to this one, good amount of like supply here. See, I'll show you exactly how this plays out. You can see here, this is your area of supply. Correct. Sorry about. Okay. So and plus you have decent amount of inducement also happening at this level. Correct. So price tapped into here, then maybe we can look for a good scalp opportunity with a very tight SL here at till here. Got it. This is also a good opportunity. Add, if anybody missed a trade opportunity here, you guys can also look for an ADA scalp. Okay, which is going to looks decent. So only like wait for like the US market to open, then initiate like big scalps. Come on, gold. Gold has to dump. Gold has to dump. Then only things will play out well. Right? Things has to play out well. Then gold has to come down. All these monies are going into gold. That is the reason why we are seeing this stupid volatility which is coming in. I want gold to come down. Let me ask you guys a question. Like, are you guys ready for the competition? Like, are you feeling confident for the competition that you can give a good shot? How many of you are feeling that confidence that like I feel like very confident that like things will play out well? Not so confident. Why now? See, like go into the competition with a confident mindset. Okay, that is what I'm going to tell you guys. If you have a very confident mindset, then it is very easy for you guys to get it right. That is my advice. Okay, so what I have seen in my life, which is like works out very well, is how much confidence you are going to show in yourself is going to determine whether you are going to become a good trader or not. Okay. So if you don't show up with like very good confidence, it becomes very hard for you to become a profitable trader. So put your hard work, like put that like 100% effort, go in and see how it plays out. If it is like didn't give you a good result, it is okay. At least you can say that like you tried it to your level best. Okay. So till what I'm trying to say is understood. Like if you go there and show yourself that like I did something nice, and then you feel if you show that like I have done it like with like a proper mindset, that is going to give you a good start to your trading journey. So earlier, okay, when there is like you guys know there was a competition funded next organized. Funded next organize a competition every month. You guys know. Anybody participated in that? Funded next competition. In Forex, they organize a competition every month. Okay. So when I was starting trading, like not starting, like when I started into Forex, uh, the best boost I got was like I was able to come in on ninth in that competition. Okay. Ninth. Overall, I came at like ninth. And which was like a very big boost. Like almost like 1 lakh people were participating in that, and I was able to come out at like ninth, which was a very big achievement for me as a trader. So what like really what that gave me was like a huge boost as a trader. Okay. I didn't win like much, but like that gave me the boost which I wanted. So you also will be like some of you will be like doing extremely well, some of you might not be doing well. But showing up to that competition and show that like I am ready to trade is something which is going to give you a lot of confidence. And like you are going to learn a lot of things. I see funded account. The reason why I stopped it is because it's very hard, bro. So in the sense like if you have own capital, I would recommend us like trading with your own capital only. See the funded account, you put like all your efforts, then suddenly they will change the rules and everything. Okay, change the rules and everything, and then that will affect us really badly. And my account got banned by them because of they saying hedging and all those things. So we will put like a lot of effort. Uh, my might end up like not winning anything. So I felt like sometimes I felt like very much betrayed. So that is the reason why I have like stopped like going into that territory. Anybody took this ad as scalp? Anybody in on this ad as scalp? You can trade whenever you want. Okay, you can trade whenever you want, whatever you want. There is nothing like that. Okay, whenever you want to trade, like you can comfortably trade. There is no issues like that. So feel free to part. So there will be like people who are going to be working professionals and all. So they will be thinking like I want to do. So don't worry. Like you can trade whenever you want, whatever time you want. No issues. Okay. So hope you guys are ready. Like so within 3 days the competition will be getting started. So start practicing little more aggressively. I don't see like much amount of like practice from you guys. There is not much discussions also happening from your side, which is not good. Okay. I want you guys to be very aggressive. I want you guys to uh algos in the sense like I don't think you can connect. If it is an HFT algo or something, you can use it, no issues. If it is an algo which is made by yourself, you can use it, no issues. What are the best timing? I would say like after 12 in the afternoon, like you can start trading. Okay. What you will notice is like the best time is actually after 11 in the night till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock is the place where if you noticed it, that is the place where like you are going to see huge amount of moves which is going to come in. Okay, huge amount of moves are like usually comes in these kind of things are like usually happens in like these kind of time. What should be my target in what, bro? What should be your target in what? Arjun? Seek short. Seek short minimum you can target this level 34 450 range. How is the ROI calculated if you do a refund in the account again? So total capital. So let's say like you have added like 10,000 initially, you blow your account, then again you added like 10,000, it will be calculated as 20,000. Trend lines and chart patterns, I don't see very aggressively working, bro. What I learned in crypto is like the best thing to work is like accumulation and manipulation. Basically, accumulation and liquidity grabs are the one which has an higher accuracy. So you can practice on that. How much ROI do you personally expect the winner to have for the competition? I have no idea, bro. So this is our first competition. Okay. So I have no idea how much people can make. Okay. So I feel like the person with maybe like 30 35% ROI will be the finding a winner because like crypto with like high leverage people can make 30 35% and if you are good like you can make more than that also. So like I feel like 30 35% will be Sol SL 12,080 Aster low. Okay. Aster no, bro, don't take it as there. Pippin. Pippin I feel like it has already run up a lot. You can look for a scalp here, like maybe like a short scalp probably can work out. So let's see. As expected, it is coming down US 100 and US 100. Over a month, 35% on initial capital. Yeah, that is like I just said, like what I am expecting. I'm not sure like how much because this is our first competition. Even I'm not sure how much people are going to make. Enzo. Enzo. Enzo can dump, bro. Enzo can dump. Probably. Enzo looks decent for a dump. Anybody took short in Ethereum or Bitcoin or anything? Anybody in on shorts on Ethereum or Bitcoin or anything? I had shorted BTC. Okay. Anyone else? See, main benefit of trading futures is that like it will be treated as business income, and you will be able to use leverage for your advantage and make decent amount of money. Okay, that is the biggest advantage. Okay, so I'll leave little early today, guys. I'll meet you guys tomorrow. Okay. I have a marriage function to attend. I'll have to go there by 8 o'clock. Uh, my family is like my wife is waiting. If I don't go, she will kill me. so so I have to leave now. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Please hold on to the trades. Zolana, it is working out really well. Hope you guys understood how. Ayo, that was bad, bro. Please make sure that you protect your trades properly. Okay. So, did you guys understood the scalping method which I told you guys? Did you guys understood how the scalping works in like trades? So can we trade 50% of expense income tax? Yes. Grim trade. Yeah. Okay, so this is Soul is doing really good, which is nice. Okay, we are running in decent amount of profits, which is awesome for any trade does. Okay, so gold also is running in decent amount of profits. So all the trades which we taken during this live is like running currently in profits. And I hope I just want to ask you guys one thing. Like, did you guys learn the scalping technique which I told you guys? Did you guys understood? And can you start practicing on it? Can I get a yes in the chat for that? Ta-na-na-na-na, yeah. Okay, which is good. So we will learn everything like one by one in the live. So that is the whole point of this live. Okay. I want to make sure that like you guys are also learning things along with the taking trades. So if you can learn things, things are going to become much more easier for you guys in the long run. Okay. So bye bye guys. Take care. Have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Bye bye.